Hey, take a look at 16 of the strangest bikes you'll ever see. Number 16, the sideways bike. It's not so much the bike that goes sideways as it is the rider who has to turn his head 90 degrees to see anything in front of him. But it's a great way to meet people who don't happen to be in front of you. A young girl sitting on her father's shoulders described it best when she said, "Look at that idiot." Number 15, the tandem back-to-back bike. This bike was designed for people who don't really care for each other, but for whatever reason need to go to the same place. And as for the rider in the back, he may not know where he's going, but he surely knows where he's been. Number 14, the running shoe bike. This eye-catching bicycle with tires made out of shoes was spotted at the annual cycling festival in London, England. And if you have to ask why shoes instead of tires, then you probably don't already know. Number 13, the Halbrad half bike. Designed by a guy who never finished what he started. This is only half a bike, so it only makes sense that it isn't fast, just half-assed. Number 12, the backwards bike. A homemade push bike that you pedal backwards to go forward. So he's got that going for him. I wish I had a nickel for every time I needed one of those. Number 11, the hubless wheel bike. The aim was to use the hubless wheel to create a compact bicycle with the benefits of a large wheel and belt drive. Hubless wheels have appeared in bicycle concepts already. However, few concepts have made it to prototype. The disadvantage of extra cost far outweighs the visual gain. But here the hubless is used for a reason, to house the working parts, reducing the wheelbase, but not sacrificing conventional riding geometry. Number 10, the triangle-wheeled bike. Note that while the wheels appear to bounce, the frame and rider don't bounce a millimeter. The wheels are in the shape of a triangle, a curve of constant width. The frame sits on top of the wheels, supported by rollers within the fenders, making the ride as smooth as can be.
I can't see it.
Yeah, the other way you can see here.
Number 9, the world's smallest bike. A guy named Bobby made the world's smallest bike with his dad, and it is certified by Guinness World Records as the world's smallest BMX. It measures 7 3/4 inches tall and 3 inches from wheel to wheel. The wheels on the bike are the size of silver dollars, and the pedals are about as wide as 2 toes. But whose toes? Bobby's or his dad's? Number 8, the wooden bike. This wood bicycle was built by the 9th grader who's riding it. This was his first test drive, and it really sounds cool rolling around on those wood wheels. Just look at him go. How about that? Number 7. The Monster Bike. Here we have a homemade bike with the front wheel of a monster truck, which really looks pretty cumbersome and intimidating. The Monster Bike weighs 450 pounds. The speed of this cycling monster is quite small, however, because to drive the mechanism into action by pedaling is quite difficult, especially if you are not in good physical shape. You can see for yourself. This guy is definitely not in good condition. And I'd say by the design of this bike, he had a lot of time on his hands. He was probably sitting when he designed it. Perhaps he should consider giving back to the community. Number 6. The Spider Bike. It has half of a bike with 3 functional legs and over 450 custom-made components. One of the most common questions people ask is, how fast does it go? It requires a flat surface to work correctly, moves at a quick, brisk walking speed, and it does not turn well. And that's just from the brochure. Number 5. The Big Mechanical Spider Bike is an art project that challenges the perception of locomotion, energy, and power through the process of creating a 1,500-pound, 8-legged electromechanical walking vehicle. Number 4. The Bionic Runner Bike. Designed to build core running strength, the Bionic Runner is a game changer. This bike specifically recruits and stresses the same muscles as running, improving running-specific fitness and stride economy. The unique dual action of a non-impact landing and a closed kinetic chain combine to protect you from 2 major causes of injury: impact fatigue and overextension. This is something that even the best running shoe on the market can never match. Number 3. The Lopafit Bike. As the riders walk, sensors register the turning treadmill and kick the motor into gear to assist the movement and set the wheels in motion. According to its makers, the bike can travel 30 to 50 miles on a charge, and a selection of gears enable the user to change the walking pace from leisurely stroll to a brisk walk. Lopafit's bikes come with a hefty price at $2,500 per bike. Or you could just walk. That would free your hands for cookies and cupcakes. Number 2. The Cyclotron Bike. Cyclotron believes a bike as a utility should enable people to reach their goals. Just reaching your destination ought to be enough for most bikes. The bike features 2 spokeless wheels, making it the world's first commercially available bike using this technology. An automatic light sensor switches the lights on or off according to the current daylight situation. This tremendously enhances visibility. It's the Cyclotron Bike. Number 1. The Tall Twin Bike. This 3-meter-high tandem bike was designed for people who want to ride together, but higher than everyone else. The Tall Twin Bike is ideal for people who want to attract attention to themselves, and yet appear to be cool and unaware of onlookers. And if someone isn't looking, they'll laugh loud enough to get their attention, and then they'll pretend they don't see those people either. And that's all the information we have on this bike. But if you saw something you liked, please comment below. We read all your comments and we enjoy them, but that doesn't mean you're getting a bite. We can't be handing out bikes like it's candy. And if it was candy, it'd be those yellow, orange, and white candy corn things. So don't get your hopes up. And thank you for watching.